Okay, with all the noises, computer. Mhm. Hey everybody, come on in, come on in. Get ready for another good old live review. And this one is going to be on black ink. Where's my notes? Okay, here we go. Everybody make sure you please on your way in, please like the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the video. And I'm also going live on Instagrams, on the grams. So make sure if you follow me on YouTube and also Twitter, we're also on Instagram as well. Under the same names, Tanya's Primetime TV / media reviews. Again, like the video, make sure you subscribe to the video, and also please make sure you share the video. Share it to your favorite social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever your favorite social media website is, please make sure you share. And this review, again, is going to be on black ink. And its episode was season 7, episode 6. And the name of this particular episode was called My Favorite Smurf. And if you follow the show, you know exactly who they're referring to when they regarding this Smurf. But anywho, the show starts out. Now remember last episode, C's, he was upset with Bay because he had found out that while in their absence, when they were in New Orleans, trying to get the new shop up and running, Bay, who was by herself at the shop, needed some help because she just had her baby and everything, and she was having a hard time running the shop. So she then put out an announcement, a plea on social media, and she received some feedback. And the people who showed up to help, so-called help, was Puma and Oh Shit. If you know who I'm referring to, you know who Oh Shit is. I hate calling him that, but that's his name. That's his name. Oh Shit. Anywho, they came in and they crashed and tore up his shop and had a party and, all that kind of mess. And Caesar found out and he was pissed. He was pissed enough to fire Bay. So we start out this episode. They're all sitting outside the shop, and Bay is up there grilling. And I'm like, what? Bay still got a job? She still got her job. She allowed Puma and O'Shit to disrespect his shop. They crashed it, they trashed it, and she still got her job. I was like, okay. I think he felt kind of sorry for her though, because she just had a baby. But anyway, she knew that he was still pissed off, and so she was like, okay, let me throw a little barbecue together or whatnot. But who told Bay she can grill? Did y'all see them slim burgers? See, you know what? I call them slice burgers. Slice burgers. That's burgers that are so thin that the cheese that you put on the burger is actually thicker than the burger. Those are slice burgers. C's was like, what is she doing over there on the grill? And she thought that a barbecue was going to get him off her neck. She was wrong, wrong, wrong. And then he was like, he's just staring at her like him and him and Teddy was just staring at Bay like, what is she doing on that grill? Them burgers, they was falling apart. Them burgers were like this thin. And I'm like, I don't know where she get them burgers or what store she got them from. But anyway, then she started, offering him, would you like a massage? Would you like, this, that? She's really trying to get on his good side. She even complimented on him, talking about, you look like you're losing weight. Sis was like, it ain't working. It ain't working. And then she calls them into the shop and she's like, I got something for you, Cs. I need you to go into the shop. They all go into the shop. And I'm like, what is this? Who is this Jack in the Box chick? This chick came bouncing off that box. She was kicking the box, punching the box. And I'm like, who is this? Shira? She talking about, hey, bitches. I'm like, who is this chick? Um, Babe, you got some explaining to do. She was like, this is Toki. Everybody like, okay. The way she came out that box, I was like, is she there to fight? Is she there to work? I'm a little confused. And even Mel was like, bitch, what the heck? Who is this? They done hired a new receptionist. And the girl's name is Toki. And I guess she's supposed to replace Smurfette, Jada. And of course, this is all without Caesar's permission. He had no idea. And he's like, how you gonna hire somebody? And I was about to fire you. The girl Toki. She had hired this girl without permission. Not only did she hire her without permission, she also went on social media to try to get some help for the shop without permission. She also had Puma and oh shit in the shop without permission. And then she tries to hire somebody without his permission. I was like, okay, I don't know how she figured that she could get away with that, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. The chick, she was like, my name is Toki. I'm a body painter. C's was like, a body painter. Okay, have you worked in any other tax shops before? She said two, but I gather that she has never worked at a shop. I don't believe her. I find that pretty hard to believe that she's worked in a tattoo shop before. But anyway, she's like, I'm here to be hired as the receptionist. But, I'm a good body painter. I can show you some of my work. And I also want to be a tattoo artist. So therefore, she wants to be an apprentice as well. When she brought that client in the next day to do the body painting, and to show the crew her skills, I felt so bad for her. I mean, I really, really felt bad for her. And maybe it was because in the green room, she had just told us, how she had got into a predicament when she was a teen. She had been sexually assaulted by three guys all at once. And then she was telling us about other things that she had gone through. And like right after that, she brings her client out into the shop and she's, showing off her work. And they up there looking like, um, um, I think Tati was the worst. Tati was going in and she was like, is that a fish nipple? The girl had all this blue paint all over her and she had a fish head on her breast. And I don't know, C's didn't even know what to say. He was like, well, I guess she looks kind of like the lake because she had all this blue on her and these fish heads. And I don't know what she was going on. And I think the lady said, didn't she ask for some kind of like Japanese, I don't know what, I can't even remember what she asked for from Toki, but the shop, they was not impressed. Nobody was impressed. Tati wasn't impressed. Walt was not impressed. Caesar was not impressed. And I was like, I just felt so bad. And the girl ran out and she ran back to the back and she started crying. Hey y'all on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube as well. Tanya's Primetime TV / media reviews on YouTube as well. And Twitter. Thank you very kindly. But I'm in the middle of a review on Black Ink. So thanks for popping in, you guys. But Bay was telling her right. She was like, how you gonna come up here and try to show off your work, and then as soon as somebody gets critical with it, you run off and cry. Like, this ain't that shop. You got to have a tough skin to work in black ink. And if it didn't work out today, come back tomorrow and try it again. And that she did. But what was sad was Jada. She came back to work thinking she still had a job. Um, and then her and Taki got over it. How do you say that girl's name? Taki got into it over the receptionist gig. And when Jada called her a bobbit, I was hollering. I was like, oh my God. This girl done been disrespected twice. It says she been there. But anyway, Blue Smurf, it's time to go. They was not having it. Teddy was like, "Get out. We don't want you anymore." She's like, "Okay, this is getting to be a little humiliating. So I'm going to, go. Like, who told you to come back?" But anyway, I guess she thought she was Donna. If y'all know Donna on the show, Donna been fired like 5, 6, 11 times. And every time she shows back up at work the very next day, like nothing happened. Sees goes off. What you doing here? I fired you. You ain't meant to fire me. You can't get rid of me, and she ends up staying. But anywho, regarding Donna, um, Donna and Alex. Okay, I talked about them last episode. Alex had been, asking her time and time again, Donna, when we gonna take our relationship to the next level? I'm tired of being in a situationship. So he was like, when can we put a title on this? I want to be your boyfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. After so much of that, she finally caved in. She was like, okay, I guess we cool. We both love each other. I'll be your girlfriend. So, anywho, last episode, Donna, she never showed up. I thought eventually she would show up. He was at the hospital. She had promised to be there with him, for his dad's surgery. He had nobody else to be there besides his little son, who looks like he's about 1 years old. Um, he was pissed. He was pissed. He was calling her. He was texting her. She wasn't responding. She never called him to say, what happened. I'm like, what happened, sis? She basically told him when he came over her house, he was looking all pissed off, and she's like, hey, how you doing? Did you miss me? I could tell it was a fraud right away. She was playing it up too hard. You could tell that she got his messages. You could just tell by the way she was acting. She was acting too chipper. And when he asked, where was you? Like, why you didn't answer my calls? Why you didn't call me? You promised you would be there. She was like, oh, just too happy, just too smiley. I was hanging out with the girls last night, and we got really drunk, and I slept in, and I was hungover. Like, who sounds like that when they've been sick all day from a hangover? Mm, uh, okay. Anywho, my thing is, Donna, if you did not want to be in a relationship, you should not have agreed to be his girlfriend, because a real girlfriend would have been there with a boyfriend for their father's surgery like they had promised. A real girlfriend would have even called and said, I can't make it if something came up. A real girlfriend would have answered his text and would not have been ignoring him. I don't care how hungover you are. If you see your boyfriend calling you and blowing you up and y'all talking about y'all all in love and stuff, you would have answered the phone. So I don't know what the hell she was doing. She claims that she had got sloppy white girl wasted with her homegirls. Again, a real girlfriend would have made sure she woke up at 5 a.m. to be there at the hospital for her boyfriend's father's surgery, like she had promised. But anywho, like I said, Alex was pissed. But he's right. He was like, you know what? I love you. I'm in love with you. And if you are a priority to somebody, you will have them on your mind. Maybe not all day, but throughout the day, certain periods of the day, you would have been thinking about them, and she would have called him, and she would have saw that he had called. She was up there, I didn't get none of your texts. You cooking and all this kind of stuff and cleaning the house, and you ain't checked your phone all day since yesterday. That girl's lying. I don't care what y'all say, that girl was lying. But anywho, even if she was drunk the night before, Like I said, when you woke up the next day, she would have been wondering, what my boo doing? I wonder where he at. I wonder how he doing. That's just how females are. I mean, that's just how we are. I don't care if you got white girl waist the next day. You're going to be early the next morning like, let me call my boo and tell him I'm sick. Bring me some soup. Something like that. Anyway, again, she was lying. Just my opinion. But, C's, I'm going to have to say that Caesar's daughter, I can't remember her name, I didn't jot it down, but she got him all the way together. Like, she's like, where you been, Dad? Why you ain't been around? You never around anymore. How you just gonna miss my She was like, how you just gonna miss my film festival? And she won first place. He was like, oh, that's nice. That's wonderful. Yeah, you would have known. You would have been able to say that in person if you were there, like you promised. And I'm like, oh my God. She might not have spoken to him in the most respectful way as a child, but you could tell in her voice that she was extremely hurt because she's not seeing a lot of her dad anymore. But I do like how he was, I'm sorry, I apologize. He seemed very sincere. He promised that he would be there more for her. He even pinky swore that she was like, pinky swear that, that was really, really cute. And then when he just popped up on her eighth grade prom night, you could tell that he really loves his daughter and she really loves him. When she told him, I don't have a date, and she looked so sad, he was like, you don't have a date? And she's so pretty, like pretty little girl, you don't have a date? But anywho, he popped up on her, knock, 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 flowers, everything. And his ex was like, what you doing here? Ain't no girl of mine, ain't no daughter of mine gonna be going to prom without a date. I was like, oh, ain't that sweet? That was so sweet. And she was happy. She was actually really, really excited. Now that might not work for senior prom though, because as beautiful as his daughter is, I'm sure in about 4 years, some man is going to be happy to take her to prom for their 12th grade senior prom. So he better get his shotgun and his goons ready because yeah, it's gonna be boys lined up. But for real, she is really beautiful, and I wish the best to those guys' relationship. Now, as far as Tati, Sky, and Teddy, um, Sky and Teddy haven't dated, and I don't know how long. Maybe like maybe at least 2 seasons, you guys, maybe 2 seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong, if y'all follow the show, but I think about 2 years they ain't been dating. So I really don't understand why she be doing the most every time she find out somebody's dating or find out he's hooking up with someone. Um, are y'all still kicking it? That's what I be thinking. Like, are y'all still kicking it or not? Every time she find out he's with somebody, she just goes off on him. She starts fighting him, swinging on him with no questions asked. She just, oh, so you kicking it with her? Oh, for real? I'm like, y'all broke up like 2 years ago. I don't get it. I don't know. I be thinking they probably still kicking it. I be thinking that, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But anywho, she gave Tati, she was like, Tati came up to her. She's like, you know what? I know how you went off on Jada. I heard how you went off on other girls. I'm coming to you as a woman to let you know he likes me. I like him. And I just want to show you that respect. Tati much better than me. Because I'm not going to nobody's ex. Especially if y'all been broke up for years. Like 2, 3 years. Go up to you and ask for your permission to date your ex? Girl, bye. But anyway, I don't know. Tati probably scared of Sky, so I don't know. And Sky do be going off. She do be wilding out. But nope. I'm not asking you if I want to date him. I'm gonna date him. Hey, you want to get with me? We okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anywho, um, so she gave her blessings and told her you can have all of Teddy. I don't want him, but thank you for coming to me like a woman. Again, She would have just heard about it through the grapevine. But Donna. Now y'all might think I'm going too hard on her as far as how I think she should act or how I think she was bluffing when she told Alex she did not hear his phone calls. She was out all night kicking it. After he got so pissed off and stormed out the house, don't you think at least she should have contacted him first when Mo told her that he wanted to come over to the house, sit down and talk to her, gather up the rest of his belongings that he left? I mean, her and Mo been broke up for since last season, when he caught her cheating with Alex. But that's neither here or there right now. She didn't show up at the hospital. She didn't answer his phone call. She didn't hit him up. Babe, babe, something came up. Babe, I'm drunk. I'm home. I can't make it right now. Not at 5 in the morning, but I'll be there in a few hours. None of that. So I would think she would at least to try to smooth things over and try to maybe reassure Alex that they cool, that she would have told him, hey, babe, my ex wants to come over. He wants to, grab some stuff. If you think, just, to make sure you don't think something, you welcome to be here if he comes, just to try to smooth things over. Instead, she tells everybody but Alex that he is coming over. Now, mind you, Mo never came. She waited for hours. She sat there putting his clothes together, folding his clothes, bagging them up. He never came. But Alex don't know that. And instead of him not coming, she was so mad for sitting around waiting for hours for him to come that she took his clothes and threw them over the balcony. And her apartment looked like it was like 15 feet high. I mean, 15 floors high. Anyway, his clothes out there on the sidewalk somewhere. But when they got to the shop later, and Alex walked right past her, and she was like, "Baby," because he's still not talking to her. He's still pissed. She's like, "Baby," and then they like, "What's wrong? Why y'all not talking?" She's like, "Well, because Mo, something. No, no, no." She said because I didn't show up at his father's surgery. And then she started talking about Mo. So he comes back out, what I heard about Mo? What's going on? She's like, well, can we talk about this like outside? No, hell no. Is you messing with Mo? Is you kicking it with Mo? He was like, okay, so that's why you didn't come to the surgery? See, she could have prevented all of that. So now he's thinking, okay, you missed my dad's surgery. This was like a serious surgery, life or death surgery that she promised to be there for, and she didn't come. She didn't answer the phone all day, all night. The next day, she didn't answer the phone all day to the evening when he got there. What would you think, fellas? What would you think? And then you hear that the ex supposed to be dropping by at the house. Like, I don't know. But I'm thinking that he's thinking they doing something. And then he's like, she cheated on me when he was cheated on him with me when she was still with Mo. So how do I know she won't cheat on me? I don't know, Donna. I don't know how you gonna fix this, but all I gotta say is, girl, let me take him off your hands because he's kind of cute. He is really kind of cute. And although I do prefer dark skinned guys, like really dark skinned guys, like dark skinned guys, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Let me tell it. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Do y'all think, okay, few questions here. Do y'all think that Tati was or should have did what she did, approach Sky about Teddy? Oh, Sky, Teddy likes me. I like him. We're gonna start dating. Is that okay with you, sis? And they've been broke up for a couple of years just because Sky goes off on every girl that dates him. Because I'm sure Teddy still has a soft spot, a place in her heart. I'm pretty sure, like most people, they still have some kind of love, some kind of feeling for their exes, unless they was just downright horrible, beat they butt, just downright horrible. But for her to think that every woman has to go through her to get to Teddy, like Teddy, come on now. He ain't even all that. But okay, so let me know. Do you think she did, or if y'all would have done that? As far as women, if y'all would have done that, me, nope. As far as Donna and Alex, um, do you think they might be on the verge of breaking up because of all this? Do you think Alex is going to forgive her? I don't know right now. He seemed really, I mean, the show ended with him just storming out the window. He knocked pictures off the wall at the tattoo shop, slammed the door. He was out of there. I don't know how she's going to smooth this over. But anyway, I don't know, Donna. But y'all make sure y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Hit me up in the comments. Those of you on my YouTube channel that are watching me, make sure you also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Those of you on Instagram who's watching, make sure you follow me on YouTube and Twitter. Same name, Tanya's Primetime TV / media reviews. And remember, we also have a Facebook group that you can join. It's also Tanya's Primetime TV / media reviews. It's a Facebook group. It's a closed group, so you have to request to join the group, and I'll add you in the group. And basically, we just discuss. It's all black. It's all black. If y'all ain't paid attention to my YouTube channel or my reviews, they're mostly about black TV shows, black reality shows, black celebrity news, black trending news, and so forth and so forth. Every now and then we'll hit on different angles, every now and then. We might talk about y'all's presidents one day, especially now that voting is coming around, it's time to vote. But, it's mainly black coverage, black news, black us. So, anyway, hit me up in the chat. Let me know if there's everything or anything that you might want me to discuss. Like I said, I do trending news, celebrity news, hot topics, TV shows, reality shows. Just let me know. And also don't forget to join that Facebook group and I'll add you to the group. But in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, make sure you stay safe, be blessed, and